Greetings and welcome once again to my sacred space. Today we're doing an unboxing for a deck that I'm very happy to be receiving. It is the very lovely, and I think it's a recent release as well. So if you're watching this video soon after I posted it, then you're in luck. It's the Tarot of Dragons by Sean Mackenzie. So it says here, illustrated by Firat Solan. Take a flight through tarot with dragon on your side. And then it goes on to say, dragons are a legend incarnate. They are keepers of ancient lore and trusted guides to the mythical ways of tarot. Know that their boundless wisdom comes to you in this stunning Rider-Waite-Smith base test. Tarot of Dragons filters energy, featuring for Solan's gorgeous illustrations and a full color companion book by a dragon expert, Sean Mackenzie. This set will ignite your passions, focus your heart and mind, and illuminate your path from chaos to enlightenment. So I got this because if you follow this channel, my spirit animal is a dragon. I'm trying to raise it a bit so you can see the whole box. So when I saw this deck, I was looking at different dragon decks for a while, but when I saw this one, the brightness of the illustrations, the sturdiness of the box, and just everything in it, I just felt like this was a must-have. So just showing, but you know, this happens sometimes in shipping. The box is a little dented, but it's okay. So it opens from the side, and just look at that artwork. I was really impressed with just how beautiful the box looked. And this is the guidebook. So it has a little tab so you can raise it easily. And it's a very beautiful guidebook. So as you can see, they're colored images. And it has a nice feel. So it's very, very gorgeously done. So just very quickly going through the guidebook. So we have wisdom from the dragon realms, and then you have the cover page is basically repeated on the inside, and then we have other books by Sean Mackenzie. The contents are basically acknowledgements, introductions, chapter 1, which is a brief history of tarot, chapter 2, the journey begins, then the major arcana, minor arcana, working with dragons, 189, and journey without end. So I'll probably skip through, and I'm interested to see what they have on page 189. So then we have the acknowledgements, this beautiful image here. And then we dream of traveling through the universe, but it's not the universe within ourselves. But it's not the universe within ourselves. Interesting. See that lovely quote? For all travelers who dare chase dragons across the sky. And then the introduction, which we're going to skip past. A brief history of tarot. Oh, I love this right here, that dragon in the moon. That's really nice. And then we have the different cards, and each card has a full page. So that's lovely. And then the minor arcana. But let's skip to the end, page 189, working with dragons. I'm interested. Let's see how long this part is up. Actually, okay, so it's not that long. We can read it. Let's assume you have been spending your time profitably studying your new deck, infusing it with your energy. Perhaps you have chosen to meditate on the cards or write about them, discovering which dragon resonates, which speak to you with the clearest, most profound roar. I like to think you'd even spent an hour or 4 going over the card descriptions and meanings in this little volume. That said, a holistic sense of the cards is more important than memorizing a list of specific denotations written in some book, even this one. Now comes the time to put all your labors to practical use and do a reading. Moving forward, remember that the tarot is fluid and it's important dependent upon query, position, and surrounding cards. No two readings are the same. With each turn of the cards, their meanings are multiplied. Their symbolism deepened. Think of a spread as bare bones outline of a great tale, and you, the reader, are there to flesh it out, fill in the gaps, provide a congruent narrative. think of yourself as a storyteller. So it's not really about working with dragons. It's more like working with the cards. And then it goes into detail on the spreads. So not necessarily about working with dragons in your spiritual domain. And it's a section in the back for notes, which is what I do. I work with dragons spiritually. So now we have the cards and the tab, again, very convenient. And let's see, we can take this out. And it's just a lovely box. Nice box though. Oh, so this eye is actually like inside of this small box. I love the eye. The eye looks nice. The dragon's eye. Alright, so these are the back of the cards. And let's see how quickly I can get the plastic off. It's always a challenge to get plastic off. Eek! Without pinching or ruining the cards. Haha! I've got it! Alright. Okay. Alright, almost there. You can just skip forward through this this segment. Okay, got it. Alright. Alright, so this is the deck. So as you can see, we have the back of the cards. I really like the back of these cards. I saw some decks, dragon nets, and a lot of the dragon nets I was looking at, the backs weren't reversible. And like I've mentioned before in other videos, I love reversible decks, especially when it comes to tarot, because I do practice reverse readings. And I also like when I actually like the artwork on the back. So I actually really liked the artwork on this back. They're dragons, and you know, I really like these backs. The card stock, I'm gonna move this out of the way, but beautiful box. Yeah, and it's, hear that? It's very hard. But these are the cards. What can I say about the card stock? Definitely good quality. So you can see they have a pen. It's not cheap card stock. I would say this is a very sturdy deck, good deck, worth your money deck. Does it have the price on the back of it? I'm looking. So it retails for around $31.99 US dollars. But I'd say it was a nice deck. Sorry, I didn't show the box from all the angles. These are all the angles. And also I like this part here. This is probably my favorite part of anyways. So we're gonna get a bit closer so you can get very, very close to the cards. Alright. Is that close enough? Or can we get closer? Alright, so this is gonna be a full flip through. I like full flip throughs because when I'm interested in that, I like to see what each card looks like. And this is such a beautiful deck. I think this is deserving. So the first card is the Fool. And there's like what's this? A white tiger? I could be wrong. That could be like a snow leopard or something. But I like that he has a friend and it's not necessarily a dog. They're usually, you know, dogs. And the two dragons in the back. So this is a nice Fool card. This is nice for the Shaman. Yeah, that's interesting. The Shaman. Then we have the High Priestess. The Empress. And look at all the creatures around. So instead of the Magician, sorry, there's a Shaman instead of the Magician. But the other names seem to be the same. The Emperor. The Hierophant. This is an interesting card for the Hierophant. Very interesting. The Lovers. I love this Lovers card. I will tell you the one thing that I kind of was on the fence with this deck. This is a Chariot. There are no purple dragons in this deck. And my spirit dragon is a purple dragon. So I was like, oh, really wish there was at least one purple dragon, even in the strength. If there was one, at least in the major arcana, I would have been really happy, but they aren't. The Hermit. I love this Hermit card. I realize the Hermit card is the card that I don't know, feel connected to in most decks. This is a beautiful Hermit card, in my opinion. I love how it's kind of like holding the light. in this hand. This is Fortune's wheel instead of the Wheel of Fortune. Justice. Interesting things to balance there. The owl and, is this a mouse or a hamster or a rat? It's a rodent of some sort for sure. The hanged dragon. So instead of the hanged man, you have the hanged dragon. This is really nice. And again, you have like this kind of cat, like baby big cat playing with the dragon. Death. So interesting death card. You know, they're the corpse or humans, and it looks like maybe their canine companion friend there. Temperance. The Devil. The Tower. I thought this was a gorgeous Tower card. I really love this Tower card. The Star. I also love this card as well. The Moon. I find it very interesting that there's a crab just there, like interesting. And again, like I think in most of the Rider-Waite, that's their dogs, like their dogs howling at the moon. There's a dog on the Fool card, but here we're seeing a lot of big cats, so that's very interesting. This deck is moving towards the big cats. The Sun. You have the dragon flying to the sun there. Judgment. This is a lovely, interesting Judgment card. And the Universe. And the Universe is the dragon's eye. The eye of the dragon. So now we have the minors. And we start with the wands. So as you're going to notice, the dragons in the minors all have a particular color. For each of them. So for the wands, it's red. You'll see mainly red dragons. So Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Four of Wands, Five of Wands, Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands, 10 of Wands. And as you notice, they're all red. And then you have the Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, and then you have the Sire of Wands. So instead of the King, there's a Sire of Wands. And all of those dragons in that suit are red. And then we have the cups, and the cups are, you guessed it, blue. So Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Three of Cups, Four of Cups, Five of Cups, Six of Cups, Seven of Cups. Look at the choices. These are interesting things here that they chose to portray. Just getting closer at that. Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups, 10 of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, Sire of Cups. I love that. And then we're into Pentacles, and the color is green. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight of And then finally we have swords, and swords are gold, are yellow. So Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Four of Swords, Five of Swords, Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, Page of Swords. Oh, look at that butterfly. That's nice. Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, Sire of Swords. So there you have it. I think this is, I haven't worked with it yet. I haven't done any readings with it yet. But I want to say this deck is, I think it's going to be a good deck for a beginner deck. A lot of the imagery from what I'm seeing is similar to the Rider-Waite-Smith. And even though, for example, the Magician is a shaman, and the Wheel of Fortune is, what is it? Fortune? Oh, Fortune's Wheel. And Kings are sires. So there are some slight differences in terms of the names. But I believe most of the stuff is the same. I could see in a lot of the suits and a lot of the cards where the imagery directly, you know, reflects to Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot for sure. And like I said, I love the quality of the cardstock. It's not, I will be honest, a lot of persons don't like the harder, thicker cards. I love the harder, thicker cards. I love the harder, thicker cards. This is probably what a lot of people will call their ideal cardstock. It's not too thick, it's not too soft, not too slim. You know, it has good bounce back and stuff like that. But I do like the harder, thicker cards. We all have the things we like. So this is probably a bit thinner than I personally would be like, yeah, this is the best cardstock ever. But it is good cardstock. I love that it's borderless. I love the back of the cards. I love the imageries. They're very vibrant. Like I said, my only complaint is that there are no purple dragons. I don't know how you can imagine an entire dragon universe and not include a purple dragon. So that would be my only complaint. I really wish it was a purple dragon. Maybe somewhere in the major arcana. I love that the dragons, the colors are consistent for each of the cups. So for example, I love that, you know, for the entire of swords that you're seeing gold dragons. I love that for the entire of pentacles that you're seeing green, cups blue, and wands red. To me, that kind of helps me remember the elements more easier when it comes to the tarot. So I definitely like that as well. But you know, you tell me what you think. Is this the dragon deck for you? You know, is there another dragon that you prefer more, and if so, why? Just let me know in the comments. And that is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me in my sacred space. Blessings and positive energy. Love and light.